For 10 years, he was visiting an imposter. Episode 2 reveals why. In this video, we are covering Demons of the Shadow Realm Episode 2. Yuru's father shows him the hidden passage and notes that the Lord of the Land had it built when the village was a castle, but he tells Yuru to keep it secret and only use it in an extreme emergency. In the present, the demons confirm that they've been watching Yuru the whole time, and they know that Dara is a demon retainer who works as a middleman between the Higashi village and the rest of the world. The demons explain that they took down the giant birds, since they seemed to be a threat to Yuru, but they aren't sure what they were. So Dara explains that they're vehicles of the modern world. He asks the demons to help them get down the mountain, but the demons tell him they'll only obey Yuru's orders. Dara notes that they don't have the time to argue, but they're suddenly interrupted by Gabby, who thinks the demons belong to Dara. She realizes Yuru is Ace's brother, since he's the same age as her, and she asks him to come with them. But he becomes angry when he hears Ace's name and asks her if she was the one who killed the villagers. She confirms his suspicion, so Wright tells Yuru to order them to get rid of her. But Yuru notes that he won't use the village's guardians for murder. He tells them to rescue all the survivors instead, and notes that they shouldn't touch Gabby since she's his target, so Wright jumps over her to find the survivors. He warns her that his other half is hot-blooded, and Left suddenly kicks her demon away, which creates an opening for Yuru to shoot her. He prepares to fire another arrow, but her demon quickly grabs her and flies away with her, so Yuru chases after her, while Dara picks up the pendant and runs after them. In the village, Wright finds the girl who survived Gabi's attack, but as he wakes her up, he realizes she can't see him, so he makes himself visible for a second. She becomes so scared that she passes out, so he takes her to the other survivors, but we learn that they all fainted after they saw him. He wonders why the attackers killed the adults and leave the children unharmed, but he suddenly sees Asa who attacks him, but he instantly overpowers her with his roar. He explains that he would have given her a fight, but he's busy carrying out his master's orders, so she runs off, and he notices something strange about her scent. Gabby hides behind her demon, but Left forces its mouth open, and Yuru lands another shot. Asa suddenly arrives to save her, and reminds him that she's his sister, but he doesn't believe her since she's grown up, so she explains that the world below has better access to nutrition. He prepares to fight her, but Wright stops him and notes that she has the same smell as him, which means she really is his sister. Yuru can't believe it and wonders who he's been visiting, so Asa tells him she was an imposter. She reveals that 10 years ago, their parents fled the village with her, so the village elders created a fake Asa because they knew he would never leave as long as his sister was still there. Dara interrupts their reunion and tells Yuru they should leave quickly since the attackers are still after him and they don't know what Asa is really capable of. So he agrees to spare Gabby, under the condition that they promise not to hurt any more villagers. As they leave, Gabby mentions that Yuru is merciless, but Asa is glad he's still alive, and she becomes emotional as she talks about him. Yamaha restores the barrier around the village, and Yuru's group runs down the mountain. But Yuru realizes he can't see the village anymore. He wonders if he can ever return, so Dara explains that he can, but it would be dangerous since his identity has been exposed. Dara notes that they need to blend into the world below, and they soon arrive at their destination, where they see Hannah waiting for them. She isn't happy that Dara brought demons with him, and reminds him that he only told her he would bring Yuru, but he tells her there's no time to explain, because Yuru's life is in danger. Hannah tells them to get in the car, but Yuru thinks it's dangerous since he doesn't know how it works, so she lies that it runs fast because it has horses inside it. Meanwhile, a man named Jean arrives to pick up Gabby and Asa, but he's shocked to learn that new demons appeared, and Gabby reports that Yuru escaped with Dara. Jean recognizes Dara as a demon retainer, and thinks they shouldn't have attacked while he was around, since he's incredibly dangerous. Yuru's group runs into a friendly demon, who asks Left and Right about their new master, so they tell her it's one of the twins that separate day and night. She tells them to share their stories once they return to the village, but Dara and Hannah consider it an honor just to witness her presence. Asa apologizes for failing the mission, but Jean tells her that their master Gonzo will be happy to learn that Yuru has left the village. He wonders if his demons were strong, because they were able to injure Gabby, so she notes that they're powerful, but the one who shot her was Yuru. She explains that he first shot her leg to shut down her mobility, before targeting her dominant hand, So Asa realizes he thinks like a real hunter. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which demon you like more, right or left.